Hey guys, this is Alex with Freeway Music in South Carolina, and today we're going to talk a little bit about buying your first guitar. A lot of folks starting guitar just don't know where to begin, and some folks aren't able to get to a music store to see and ask, so we're going to go through a few of the basics for picking out your first guitar. Once you start taking lessons, you'll really need to have your own guitar, and you would want to get electric or acoustic. An electric guitar you see on stages a lot. That's kind of what you see, what a lot of people think about when they think modern guitar. Acoustic guitar is the big wooden guitar that you see on stage as well. It's usually regarded in a more traditional sense. A lot of kind of old country music or gospel music, that kind of thing, you see a lot of acoustic guitar. The electric guitar is kind of loud, it's more modern. A lot of people associate it with rock, a little bit of country, blues, that kind of thing. It's definitely got more of a I want to be a fast guitar player feel. Acoustic guitar, beautiful sound. It's the big wooden guitar, so all of the sound is going to come from the guitar. And you're going to get a nice, warm, mellow sound. Ideal for playing chords if if you love just playing, or if you want to be, your idea of being a great guitar player is just kind of having a guitar and being able to play for your friends, have fun with it, learn a few old songs, and just kind of enjoy it, picking it up as a hobby. Either guitar is great for that. The next thing you would want to think about once you decide, do you want to get acoustic or electric? Second thing you want to think about is, what music do you like? If you like old country music and you're thinking you just want to sing over a few chords and be able to play Simple Man and Wonderwall and do those tunes, which are great songs and everybody knows them, you might want to lean towards an acoustic guitar. If you're just playing at the house, you're sitting back and enjoying it, maybe you want to be a songwriter. You want to write songs for yourself, for other people, just to kind of play on the weekend. An acoustic guitar is great for that because you can sit with it on your lap, lean back, play your chords, and it's loud enough that you can sing over it and create a really enjoyable experience. Really quick, one spot, one tool, and you're there. The electric guitar is a little bit different in that sense. It is usually run through a guitar amp, which will amplify the sound. Electric guitars are not very loud. You can probably clap louder than an electric guitar is. And from there, you would go into the amp, and that is going to be where your sound comes from. The electric guitar is great. I play electric guitar 90% of the time. Love it. Played it most of my life. And it's more modern. It's a more modern approach to guitar. And if you want to play fast, or you listen to rock, you listen to metal, country music, whatever it may be, electric guitar is a great option. The electric guitar is also a little bit easier to play. The strings are a lot smaller, so that helps a little bit. Once you kind of dial in your genre of what music you like, you would want to think about your goals as a player. Now, this is where this might come into play after a lesson or two, after you meet with your instructor and y'all kind of talk about it. But your goals. When I picked up guitar for the first time, I wanted to be able to play rock songs. I loved the band 38 Special and the Cars and Boston, so I had in my mind blazing electric guitar riffs and Eric Clapton, all those guys. So I knew going into it that I wanted to play electric guitar. And having that knowledge, I was able to kind of pick electric guitar quickly. But if your goal is not to be the fastest player or the loudest guy on stage or any of those kinds of things, you really just want to understand guitar and play it as a hobby, an acoustic guitar is an amazing option and will allow you to really just enjoy guitar. It's so easy to grab and go with an acoustic guitar. You just pick it up and play it and you're there. If being a songwriter is an ideal for you, or maybe you're a producer, maybe you just need to understand music, or maybe you're picking up guitar later in life and you don't have any desire to play like crazy. You just want to know a few songs and play with your family or your friends. My father just picked up guitar about a year ago, and he started on acoustic guitar, and he's really loving it and learning a lot. As playing an acoustic guitar, it's just easy. There's not a ton of in-depth speed playing or drills or anything. It's kind of an easy way to just get your feet wet with guitar. The next thing, once you've figured out, do you want acoustic or electric? What kind of music do you like? What kind of goals do you have for playing? Talk to your instructor. Your guitar teacher is going to be a great resource for you to ask questions. I can almost guarantee you that they have an acoustic and electric. You can play them both, hear them both, talk to them about what their teaching style or how they think your learning style will benefit most from playing acoustic or electric. Acoustic guitars are big. If you're a kid, if you're a smaller person, the acoustic guitar can kind of be cumbersome and a lot to get around. An electric guitar is going to have a smaller body. So it could be something as simple as what guitar fits you better. So talk to your instructor. Ask them if they have one at the location or if they personally own one, what they think, and they'll have plenty of information for you, especially once they get to know you a little better. And if they tell you, hey, you just got to go to your local store, that's your next step. The best thing you can do is go to a music store. Have an idea if you want to play electric or acoustic. Know what artists you like, and then know kind of what you have in mind, what you want to get out of playing guitar. I work at a music store in sales, and one of the trickiest things when helping somebody find their guitar is when they don't know what music they like. You probably do. Just tell us. Nobody's going to be embarrassed. But it is important because owning a guitar is a very personal thing. And what you learn is going to be based off of what you like. So you want to make sure you get the best guitar for your interest. At the music store, you can try out all kinds of different guitars. At Sims Music, where I work in Columbia, the sales floor has 500, 600 guitars on it at all times. So you'll be able to get an idea, a hands-on idea and feel of what kind of guitar fits you best, what you like the best, and to find the perfect guitar. We can accommodate your instructor to come. We can set up a time where they can play for you. Our sales guys can play for you. Chances are I can play for you. You can play the guitar. Everybody plays. Great time. And that happens at your local music store. It doesn't get really more simple than that. Pick electric or acoustic. What music do you like? What are your goals? Talk to your instructor. Talk to your local music store. Lastly, you got to pick out a guitar you like. The looks of it. If you are a young beginner, early beginner, you're struggling with the guitar because it's kind of awkward at first, then your guitar might sit in the corner, might lean against the wall, sit on the couch. Hopefully it doesn't sit on the floor, be best in a case or a bag. But the reality of it is you can't play your guitar all the time. And if your guitar doesn't look like something that you find enticing or want to play, you probably won't. So a lot of folks will kind of discourage you from buying a guitar based on looks, but you really want to be certain that you buy a guitar that you think is cool, that you think fits well, and that is going to serve you best as a guitarist. Anyways, thanks. I hope this helps.